This is my second time today trying to film a video. Whoa. So I've been feeling like I'm in a rut recently. I ordered blue hair dye like a week ago and it hasn't gotten here yet, so unfortunately that video is gonna have to wait. And I sat down and I was going to judge album covers that I think are weird and or stupid, but I got kind of bored filming that, so I just stopped after I had crapped on Mick Jagger for like the second time. So here I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I had no plans for this week because I couldn't think of anything to film, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put makeup on my face, I'm gonna talk, and I may or may not end up looking good. I probably will not. So yeah, let's just like get right into it. Okay, first off, the glare from my lamp on my glasses is really just doing amazing things for me, I know. But there's a few things that we're gonna have to contend with if I am to film this video. To do the thing that the booty gurus. I just think that's so funny. I just have to clip back in. Yep, real egg hours. Also, okay, that was a little violent. My bare glasses face, can't have those getting in the way. Haha. So first things first, I would just like to congratulate myself on finally finding products, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that actually have been helping me to manage my rosacea, which I have been suffering from my entire life, yeah. And it really freaking sucks, and it's painful, and it makes my skin feel and look disgusting. But rosy cheeks are still here, but they're much more under control. Here it is. I actually have a lot of makeup. I used to wear makeup every single day in high school. There was not one day in high school that I did not go and have at least like the basics done, because my skin was like so bad in high school. Then I went to college and I go to a historically women's college, so something about just that environment was just like, you know what, you don't have to cover up your face every day. In fact, it's probably best that you don't. And my skin got way better after I stopped wearing makeup every day. So pro tip to anyone with sensitive skin, rosacea, cystic acne, all that stuff, I've felt your pain. Makeup is the enemy in a lot of ways. Finding stuff that doesn't irritate your skin, doesn't have a ton of fragrance in it is important. I don't always listen to that, but I also rarely wear makeup anymore, so like find what works for you, but giving your skin a break is like definitely the best thing that you can do. I'm a hashtag beauty guru, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I definitely want to do like kind of the works. I feel so fancy using a lot of these makeup products that I have, like NARS and Bobbi Brown stuff, because I'm like, wow, who does she think she is? But I didn't buy it, and my grandma, who did buy it for me, got it on like super sale. So you know what, I'm just gonna be blocking out my haters. That's all I have to say. This is the, okay, so now I have to be like a real beauty guru. This is the Bobbi Brown vitamin, I don't have my glasses on. Vitamin enriched face base. Yes, I did start using this because of Tati. What could I say about the beauty community that hasn't already been said by either them or literally everybody else? You know, I have watched beauty videos for a long time, especially in high school. Like, I learned a lot from them. You know, back then it was just easy breezy, fun times, and just everything went into the gutter. Everything went into the toilet. It's been ever since. Now I'm using the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation SPF. Oh, I didn't realize this had SPF in it. Look at me, skincare queen. This is the only foundation, let me put the label forward. This is the only foundation that has ever actually matched my skin tone, because if you can't tell, I'm pale. I'm not like alabaster whatever pale, but I'm pretty damn pale. Like I said, I have rosacea, so I need something that accentuates my like neutral undertones, which you wouldn't think that I have because my face is so red, but it's just my disease. But this like neutralizes all of it, and it is pretty full coverage, which is why I don't wear a ton of it, but it also doesn't cake up and it looks really natural and nice. So here we go. I love when I clearly put too much on one side, so this to even it out. BRB. Next, I'm going to take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 1 Chantilly. Story of my life. Cover up this bad boy there. That's great stuff. Okay, now that I look actually insane, now I love using tiny products because they make my tiny hands not look so tiny. This is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick in Work. I got it as a free birthday present from Sephora, so we're living lavishly. Just that's it. That's tutorial over. I honestly want to start wearing makeup more often because I feel like I used to be pretty good at it, and now, you know, I think it's a really beautiful art form. I think it's a really cool way to express yourself and also empower yourself, but for me at least, my history with it has not been super empowering. I always was wearing makeup because I felt like I needed to conceal and cover up, you know, my acne or my red cheeks. Like I would wear makeup to gym class because obviously your cheeks get red whenever you run and like do physical activity, but because I have rosacea, my skin would get like bright red, and you know, considering the fact that I'm not exactly like super tiny, it made me feel really self-conscious because it's like, oh yeah, of course she's like super out of breath, of course she has super red cheeks just from like running up and down the court once. And so yeah, I would wear makeup no matter what. And like I said, I also had really not great acne, so just really a time in my life. Next, I think it's time for powder. This is the best powder in the world, hands down. I love it. It's the Glossier Wowder. The only thing about this powder is that like also I realized I forgot to prime my eyes like a fool because I don't know, this lamp like really does me a favor in like kind of washing everything out, but my eyelids are pretty veiny. Got to set them with a little bit of powder. Is that ASMR? Okay, now that I have officially finished covering up every trace of the fact that I have a face, let's move on. The Beat to Hell doesn't even actually close anymore. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think this is actually too orange for me, but it's literally the only one I have. And now, I don't know, where else do they... Okay, I really don't feel like this is doing anything to my face. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, now on to eyes. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Let's see the color Flower Child on a Morphe. Is Morphe canceled? I know they worked with Joffrey Stew. I don't know, but I bought these a long time ago. This is the M441, and it's just a nice little fluffy brush. Put that all in the crease. I don't like to go all the way down because I have hooded eyes, so I like to try to, you know. But it feels like this year has been 80,000 years long, and also bad things just keep happening. Like, every day something bad happens, and it just feels very cursed. It's like, what are we supposed to do about it? It's easy to feel helpless, and like, because you're in one place, you can't really have a positive impact on a place, far away, but that's not true. Like, I don't have a lot of money, but I have tried to donate as much as I can to bail funds and mutual aid efforts, and also specifically to like people on my Twitter timeline who are in need and are reaching out and have GoFundMes, or they post their Cash App, like sending people like $5 who really need it. I've only been able to do that a few times because, once again, I don't have a lot of money, but doing it when you can is really important. And even if it doesn't feel like a huge thing that you're doing, it is huge. It is an important contribution, because it sounds cliche, it sounds very obvious, but like, if you do that and then 100 other people are doing that same small thing, that's a lot. That's a big impact. We can't like exist in the world right now as if nothing's happening. You can't just like not talk about it. Also, I'm using Smarty Pants, which is this like really pretty, how do you describe colors? It's a light brown, but it has a really rich, like warm undertone. I don't know. It's really pretty with my pale blue eyes. My Velvet Underground stands, though. Get that reference. I only use like a little bit because here's the thing, you can always add to the look. You can't like take away. For me especially, I like to just take things slow. Is that why I've never been in a relationship? Maybe. So I'm gonna go into Jet Setter now. I love that I sound like an actual, like I actually know what I'm doing right now. Put it like on this outer part of the crease. Blend that out because that's just not. What is that? Why is that? Ew. Okay, so remind me never to make a face ever again. Someday my stuff is just gonna break because whenever I do my makeup, I'm just beating the hell out of my stuff. I'm like Bob Ross, but worse. He's beating the devil out of his paintbrushes, but I'm beating the entire Paranormal Activity franchise out of mine. And you know what I've learned? You can really just do wonders with your fingers. To clean up the edges. My channel's not even monetized yet, so this is already looking great for me. I really love double-sided brushes because they're just very economical for the space they take up. This is a Lancome one. Lancome. I don't know. Do the French deserve rights? Comment down below. I'm gonna take Funny Girl, which did I do anything? Oh, now we're cooking with gas, darling. I want to play with makeup again. I want to get back into it. It used to be something that I would like sit down at my desk in high school on Friday nights whenever I was not hanging out with anybody or anyone. And I would just sit at my desk and I would do like crazy makeup looks, insert photos here. Really, like I would take them off immediately. Like I'd take some pictures and then I'd get in the shower and that'd be the end of it. I used to make my own lipstick by combining Vaseline with eyeshadow. I don't know how to make my face look good, and everything I'm trying is not working, so I'm gonna give up. So next, we have mascara. Also realizing I forgot to curl my lashes. That part always scares me. I'm always afraid it's gonna rip my eyelashes out. So here's where we're at. So yeah, next, eyebrows. My brows are already pretty bold on their own and I don't like them to look too crazy dark, so I usually just, and that's it. Next, onto highlighter. I just use the Essence Pure Nude. It's huge and it's really subtle. I like it a lot. Okay, now that you can't tell that I've done literally anything else to my face, time for lips. Okay, so I took the lipstick off. I don't know, just none of it was looking right to me. So I think I'm just going to put on some rose balm. Call it a day. Now, take these out. Gotta set it. Yes, this is what I use. So this is our final look. This was really fun for me. I hope it was fun for you, and I definitely want to try to make more makeup videos where I'm actually, you know, like attempting something grander. And maybe next time I will dive into this because, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Do what you do. Like it if you liked it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.